All right, what is SEO? Well, SEO stands for Search Engine Optimization, and it is a dark art of software development. I'm just kidding, kinda. Kinda. Okay, look, the whole point of SEO is that it's supposed to be a set of best practices that kind of dictates how you should structure your HTML and your meta tags in order to look better to search engines. Obviously, search engines like Google will crawl the internet and find your web pages, and when they look at them, they want to be able to make sense of the HTML that they see on the page. Now, there are obviously things that you should do in the SEO space as a developer that make sense for any website. But there are also some SEO things that totally don't make sense and clearly fall into the realm of opinion. So, first off, let's just talk about the ones that you should do. For example, using appropriate HTML structure and using things like H tags H1 through 4 to actually display the individual headings that you have on your page gives signals to search engines so they understand what the page is all about. If you don't write appropriate HTML, the search engine is less likely to understand what's going on the page. Additionally, using meta tags like descriptions and keywords and titles and canonical tags and all the other different meta tags that you find out there can also help with your search engine rankings. Beyond that, adding appropriate descriptions to your images can also help, and essentially these are all not just SEO best practices, but really just HTML and accessibility best practices. So when you find that these are one and the same, they are generally a good thing to do. Now let's go ahead and get into the more subjective part of SEO, which generally varies in description over time. Now, if you go ahead and search around the internet for SEO tips, what you're going to find is people that will tell you that you can absolutely improve your ranking by following a very rigid structure about how to write an article using appropriate keywords and related keywords and absolutely perfect structure to appease the search engines. If you'd like more short videos on tech lingo, like and subscribe. There's more on the way each week. If you want to keep up on the latest in tech and development related news, subscribe to the Weekly Cloud, my weekly email newsletter where I sift through the internet so you don't have to. Link in the description below. And while there certainly is evidence to show that this is true, it is extreme to try to do it for every single page. So unless you're a blogger and you're trying to make money from your blog with affiliate programs and you're trying to match a very specific keyword, this is probably not something you're going to do in your day-to-day life. Heck, there are even tools out there like Surfer SEO and Ahrefs that will look at your site and tell you exactly what words you need to put on your page in order to try to rank for a certain keyword in Google. But none of that is guaranteed. So in summary, should you do SEO? Yeah, absolutely. Should you do SEO to the extreme? Well, that depends on your use case. If you're interested in digging into this a little bit deeper, I will put some links in the description about SEO. Until next time, happy coding.